Hello everybody, welcome to A Crafter's Story. Thank you for stopping by. You know when you go to the thrift store and you see stuff and you know you don't need it, but you buy it anyway? That's me. I have so much fabric, it's ridiculous. And I've realized that I really have to start using it. So my idea is to make these tassels, and I think they came out quite nice. It's also a paper clip. It's a no hassle tassel. That's what I've called it. I've nicknamed it. But I think it's going to work really nicely in my boho journal. So I'm going to show you how I make these, and I've prepared at least 4 more. So I've got these all set out and ready to go. And I've decided to make this one because all these buttons have a flat back, which is great. It's easy just to glue them down. But this one has a little sort of, see that little thing? So that's got to go. So I thought, well, let's make that one because that needs an extra step, and I can show you how to get rid of that. And we'll see how these come out. I'm sure they're going to be beautiful. Okay, so I think let me start by getting rid of this back. Now, I picked this up a while back. It's a dog and cat nail clipper, and I picked it up at the dollar store, and it's perfect for cutting through things like dowels, thin dowels obviously, or kebab sticks, susati sticks as I've known them. And it's quite a powerful little thing. So if you have one of these that you cut your dog and cat's nails with, ask them permission, because you know you've got to ask the pets permission to use their nail clippers. In my case, this is mine, so I don't need to ask her permission. But you're really just going to go in at the back there and hold it like, I guess like pliers. I'm going to let it shoot into my hand. And although it doesn't go all the way down, you'll see, okay, so that piece is off now. And it doesn't take it all the way down there, but it takes off the bulk of it. So that's enough for our craft today. I've got 4 pieces here of 2 inches by 1 inch. So that's roughly speaking 4-5 centimeters by 2.5-ish centimeters, and I've got 4 pieces, so there they are. And then I've got 8 strands of 8 inches long each, a paper clip and a jump ring. That's all we're gonna, oh, and some glue. We need some glue. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put my dark color, like I did with this one, at the top, so that it showcases my little button. If I put it on a lighter color, the button won't show up as nicely. So I'm going to just, oh, go away little thread. Okay, just put a little bit of glue at the bottom of the first 3, just like so. And I'm using fabric tack just because it's fabric. You could honestly use any glue you like. Then let's see, just going to layer it, so they're halfway up, and halfway up. Now that's got to dry, and it's probably too long. Yeah, it's too long, but see if I can go up a bit on this, and maybe up a bit on this one, just to make it a bit shorter so it fits better on the paper clip. And if there's some overhang, that's okay. Okay, so that's going to dry. In the meantime, let me just scoot it to the side. Excuse me. I'm going to take my threads, line them up just a little bit at the end. Not too big of a deal because it's probably going to be too long, and probably going to have to cut most of it off anyway at the end. Well, not most of it, but a chunk of it at the end. So I'm going to halve my strings, And you know, here you could use ribbon. Ribbon would be nice. Some twine could be nice if you're looking for something more vintage looking. Let's see if I can get this through without. Let's see. Think I got it. Do I got it? I do got it. I did get it. Ha! I got it. Did I got it? Yes. Okay, I did get it. So that's perfect. So all of them are through. And now I just want to double back through through the loops, which I now have to find. So give me a second to find all my little loops. Found. Oh, this one almost didn't get through. Okay, got it. I got it. Oh, gotta get that finger through. Oh, sometimes. I'm just going to double through the loop. And I took it off. How did I do that? Oh, Celeste. You know what? I think I am just going to thread it through the one side. So, gosh, this was supposed to be the easy part. But I've managed to make it the hard part. How? I don't know. So I think I'll do it. I was hoping to do it slightly differently, but I'm just going to go through my, sorry, let me get through here again. Go through my jump ring. I'm just going to halve it because I think this is easier for me. I'm just going to tie it off. Yeah, that'll work. It's fine too. Yeah, perfect. It worked. So we want to now go through, and now this is the part you've got to kind of pay attention to a little bit, because you want to make sure that the ring is at the bottom of this. It's at the bottom of where the clip points to. I think is probably the best way I can tell you. So I'm going to flip it. Just going to get a little bit of a grip and get that in there. So there, it's done. It's in. And now we're ready for our fabric, but I don't know if it's dry. Yeah, you know, I think it's dry enough. So I'm going to get this wrapped up and glue down this little button on, and I think then we're done. these cutie pies are all done. I think they turned out beautifully, and I was able to use up quite a few little bits and pieces of fabric, so I think it's not a bad idea for me to do a bunch more. It's nice to have them in my stash. And just this little one, which is slightly different, I decided to cut off the straight edge, so it was a sort of little corner there, and I decided to cut the corner off like little, like the flap of an envelope, and I just think it makes it look a little different. And I did put a bit of glue all the way along because I felt like it needed some strength there, and it did open up the fabric where it had folded over. So put some glue in there. Now it's nice and strong. And then with this little guy, was I showing you? Yeah, I think I was showing you in film, in frame. This one I kind of did the same thing. I'm a little skew. Oh, there you go. Oh, straight. Straightened it. I just folded it over a little bit at the back to give it that slightly pointed look as well. And this little guy I think we did together, and that's my original that I did. So yeah, no, I think they turned out beautifully. Oops, let me get them all straightened out. There you go. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I think these are awesome, and they're nice to, as I said, nice way to use up your scraps. We'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.